No way. That's sick.
What's up, you guys? It's Evelyn. Welcome back to my channel if you're new. Today's video is a little different. It's not necessarily going to be about me today, but it's going to be about someone who is very special to me. As you guys can tell by the title, this is going to be a little birthday kind of prep for my boyfriend's birthday. My boyfriend's birthday is on February 29th, and clearly we don't have a 29th this month. I don't know when the next 29th is, but yes, he is a leap year baby, so he doesn't really have a birthday this year, but we are going to celebrate it tomorrow, which is Friday, February 27th. And I'm still going to see him Saturday, but tomorrow is kind of just like his little birthday thing with his family. So I had to change my birthday prep plans to today, which is Thursday, and it kind of just made sense because I'm not rushing and all. So I'm gonna do everything today, and then one of the things I think I'm gonna do tomorrow morning. I don't know how many of you kind of caught on, but he is actually the one that was in my Chipotle work with me vlog, but we weren't dating then. I didn't really know him very well, and I didn't even know he worked there because I was on like the complete opposite schedule of him, so I didn't even know he existed. But there's a lot of lore behind us, and I'll probably get into that another time, but I don't want to take too long explaining. But I'm going to tell you guys what my plans are for today. Alright, so one of his gifts, which is his big gift, which was ordered by my sister, so shout out to my sister if you're watching this, that is on its way. It should get here tomorrow, which is perfect. I'm going to show you guys what it is because I know he is not expecting this, because I just remember everything. Like if he says he wants something, it's just in my head, like memorizes everything, all that stuff. So clearly he's a dude and he likes to game, and that's one of his hobbies besides going to the gym, which I feel like it's very important to have a hobby that you like and for people to recognize it. So he's been into his streaming era, and he has some headphones which are this specific brand. So he uses the HyperX headphones to game, and he has his ears pierced, so as time goes on, obviously, like the soft part of the headphones start to peel, and I'm constantly peeling off black pieces like behind his ear that he can't see because they're obviously like pretty worn out. So I went online and I was gonna get him a headset off Amazon, but the headset itself was, I think, like 60 bucks, but then I also saw another one that was 100. So I was like, okay, I don't know which one it is. I know he has a specific mic for this, so I was looking for the one with the specific mic. And then he talked about in a stream one time how he wanted to try an actual microphone, and I was like, okay, perfect, let me see if I can just get both. Well, the microphone itself was $129, and I was like, okay, that's too much just for the microphone. So I went online and I went on the HyperX website, which is the brand he uses, and I found a bundle for $124.99, which is not bad considering that the microphone itself was $129, I believe, and then for two you only pay $124, which I didn't think was bad. So this is the one I got him. It should be arriving tomorrow. But yes, this is his big gift. I know he's gonna be so excited. I'm gonna record his reaction tomorrow when he opens his gifts. I'm excited. I watch his streams most of the time, so I know it's something that he's going to look forward to and something he's actually going to use. So that is his main gift. That's pretty much all he's getting because we on a tight budget here. All right, that was a lot of talking for that, but I feel like I have to give you guys all the details first, because when I go back and watch the videos, I'm like, why didn't I explain it better? So his next gift is a lot smaller, but more meaningful, I guess, because it's actually made by me and I took time to make it and make it with love. So I'm gonna explain. I started making him chocolate covered strawberries pretty much every year for his birthday since we've kind of been together. So I made him probably 4 sets of chocolate covered strawberries, and I feel like I just kind of have to continue it at this point because it's kind of tradition. I think I only missed 1 year and I don't recall why, but I'm pretty sure I made up for it because I made him some for Valentine's Day that same year. So anyways, I'm gonna keep the tradition of chocolate covered strawberries going. So his first official set I made for him was in 2022. These, you guys, I made these all by myself, no help from anyone. This is kind of just like watching so many how to make chocolate covered strawberry videos. It kind of just stuck with me, and I will say, I'm gonna toot my own horn here, I feel like I am very creative, just like naturally. I feel like I'm just really good at these kinds of things. So I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you how much I like you, and I'm gonna make you some chocolate covered strawberries, and they came out beautiful. I'm gonna pop up a picture so you guys can see what they look like. So this was the first set, and the second set was not for his birthday, but it was for Valentine's Day in 2023. This is obviously a smaller batch. I still think my other ones ate these up, but you guys have to see the ones I did for him last year. So 2024 was the year that I didn't give him any strawberries. I don't know why, but in 2025 took it up a notch. So I decided to buy a letter J from Hobby Lobby, and then I filled it with like red filler grass, I believe. And then I just did regular chocolate covered strawberries with the number 25 in red. And I will say those numbers are so hard to work with. Like, they constantly break when you take them out the mold. And then obviously, to make it a little more full, I decided to add chocolates to the side. And I don't know, I think these and the very first ones are probably my top. And for this year, I'm going to show you guys how I make them probably tomorrow, because I don't want them to get really sweaty in the fridge 2 days before. So I'm gonna make him a 9-count strawberry box. It's gonna be like the Valentine's Day box one. I'm gonna dip them in chocolate. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do drizzle, because this is where I'm gonna spice it up. Again, as I mentioned, he's super into peanut. And if you guys know who Peanut is, the burnt peanut who live streams Park Raiders, if any of y'all are familiar with that. I decided to have this girl that I know print out edible images of Peanut. Basically, they're just screenshots of his little character onto edible images into little circles. And basically, I'm just going to place them on each strawberry except for the middle one, because the middle one is going to have his number. It's going to say 26, and then I bought some gold leaf paint, and I'm going to make the 26 gold, and then all the other strawberries are just going to be dipped normally, and then I'm going to place the little circle images on all the other strawberries except for the middle one. So there's just a lot we got to do, but at the same time, it's not much. I'm going to head out and I'm going to record everything for you guys. I'm trying to beat traffic and lunchtime in that area, so let's go. Guys, we are now here at Rayleigh's. Let's go inside. It should probably take us less than 5 minutes since the strawberries are literally pretty much at the entrance. Forgot to mention, we are on a strict $20 budget, so let's try and grab everything. I'm gonna keep a total on the screen of how much I spend. Let's go do that, and then we'll come right back.
you done with that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
$5.99. Scan your card or something at $5.99.
All right, you guys, we are now back in the car. All I got was the 2 strawberries, and shout out to my mom's points. I was able to get 2 strawberries for the price of the big one, and the big ones weren't that pretty today. I'm glad I waited for today because there's a lot more strawberries than there were yesterday. And I'm gonna keep a total of how much I'm spending on the screen, just because I'm trying to obviously not spend over 20 bucks. Got 2 1-pound strawberries. They were normally $5.99 each. And then with my mom's rewards thingy, I spent $7.98 for 2 things of strawberries. And they're really pretty, so I'm excited to make them look even prettier. I'm gonna head to the next shopping center over, and then we're gonna go to Dollar Tree, so let's go. These are kind of mid. I could do a bag. I don't think I want to do a bag. I feel like bags are, I feel like it's fun to unwrap a present, and it's most likely going to be a box. So I kind of want to do wrapping paper. Let me find one I like. I feel like this might just be the best option. I don't want one that's too girly. This one's kind of boring though. Okay, I might do this one. You guys, my Libra senses are coming out. I don't know which one to do. This one still feels too like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of this one. This one's simple. Alright, you guys, I found one in the back. His favorite color is red, so I figured might as well just do this red one. And then I'm gonna find a nice little ribbon. I mean, there's a lot of colors on here, so I could go with any color, but should we do red? Or should we do like bow? Maybe one of these? I don't know. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go with this green one. I feel like it just looks best with this paper. Here's the filler. I'm gonna see if they have red. Guess white it is. Okay, you guys, Dollar Tree is now done. It is nice and toasty out here, and it's pretty warm, but I ended up getting just one balloon. They didn't have very many. I wanted to get a red heart, but I think because Valentine's Day was, what, 2 weeks ago? Pretty sure they all sold out of the red heart balloons, but I think one's perfectly fine. I'm glad I was at least able to get one, but I have everything now. I don't need anything else. I'm now just gonna head home, and I almost forgot to show you guys the little things I got from Hobby Lobby. So I buy either chocolate chips from like Rayleigh's or I buy chocolate melts. I bought chocolate melts this time, but these are the milk chocolate melts that I have. And then, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I wanted to decorate the 26 in gold. So I got this gold luster dust, and basically it just adds a gold tone to whatever you add. It's pretty much just like dust paint is the best way to put it. I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna elevate the strawberries a little more. And then I happened to have one more box from that one time I did those Valentine strawberries, which was perfect because I didn't have to buy another set of boxes. This is also from Hobby Lobby, and it's gonna be perfect because it's like a little window, so that way he can see the 26 in the middle, and then he can kind of see the little edible images of the burnt peanut that I'm gonna get printed. I'm super excited for everything to come together. Right now, nothing is really put together, but I will show you guys as I start to actually do stuff. So that's all for now. We'll see when I update this vlog or when I start prepping everything. So please stand by. Good morning. It is the next day now. It is Friday, February 27th. It is 10:13 in the morning. As I told you guys yesterday, I have to pick up the edible images. I got a preview last night of what they look like, and I am so excited. This is something I can't do, so therefore I asked this girl that I know from high school to make these for me, and I'm gonna show you guys. It took so much in me not to show my boyfriend, because I literally, like, if I'm excited about something, he's like the first one to know. So this is what they look like. They're obviously just little, I believe they're 1.5 inch little circles, and she's gonna cut them out and have them all ready for me for pickup basically right now. So I can go anytime before 11:30, which I'm gonna go now because I just want to peacefully enjoy making these strawberries. I don't like rushing them because then I end up hating them, and yes, I could redo them, but I already picked out the sizes and all. So what I'm gonna do right now is I have already picked out the strawberries that I'm going to dip, and I'm just going to wash them, and then I'm gonna let them dry while I go pick up the edible images, and then probably by the time I'm back they'll be dry. If not, I'll dry them really quick with a paper towel. But I'm gonna go do that. I like to leave my station set up, but yeah, that is the update for now. I'm gonna show you guys the strawberries that I picked out. I picked them out and told my family not to touch them because they like to make smoothies in the morning with obviously like the fresh fruit, and these were really good big strawberries. I'm gonna wash them, leave them out to dry, and the reason why I waited until today to do them is because they get sweaty. If you know, like, they get sweaty, like a drink gets sweaty once you take it out of the fridge and let it sit out. It gets sweaty. Same thing goes for strawberries that are covered in chocolate, and I don't want them to look sweaty when I take them. Just finished dipping the strawberries. Halfway through I realized I want to do drizzle just because that's probably my favorite part. So what I'm going to do first is use this chocolate to make the number, and it looks a little wet because I just washed it, because these materials get linty. So I just washed it, soap and water, and then I'm still drying it, but I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to make a 2, and then I'm going to make a 6, and then I'm going to probably make a few because sometimes they tend to break when you kind of stretch them out to get them out. So I'm going to prioritize this chocolate for the number because that's more important than the drizzle in my opinion. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the leftover chocolate from this whenever I get the 26 down and then do the drizzle just to add more, just because they look obviously plain like this. But I really wanted to show you guys the edible images. Look how cute these are. This is the burnt peanut, what I talked about way earlier in the vlog. The quality is amazing. I'll leave the girl who made these for me, I'll leave her Instagram on the screen right now so you guys can check it out. I haven't opened it yet, but let's check these out. I don't even know what they feel like. Crazy that these are edible. Isn't that like insane? So I did ask her to print out a few cutouts. Hopefully, they smell like vanilla. This is one. She did say they sweat, so I'm not gonna put these on until I leave. There's obviously a few. He's gonna be so excited about this. I already know. This one's probably my favorite one, the McDonald's one. That one's hilarious. I want to show you guys what the strawberries are looking like. I started dipping that one in chocolate first, and then I worked my way like this way. So these were the last two that I just did. They look so good. I'm so excited. Of course, to glue those, I'm just going to use chocolate as glue to put them in the middle. This one's the biggest strawberry, so this one I'm going to put in the middle with the 26, and then I'm going to use this little gold luster dust to put it in gold. Alright you guys, it is now 1:45. It has taken me probably a good 10 to 15 minutes to get the number 6 down. All of this right here is the 6 not coming out right. Same with the 2. The 2 was a little bit easier to work with, but right here, the thinnest part of the number tends to basically split when you take it out of the mold. So I have been doing the number 6 probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 times already, and it just does not seem to come out in one piece. But I got super impatient and I ended up wanting to try the glitter, and look how pretty that looks. To glue it, I basically just use the chocolate and put it behind the 2, and it acts as a glue, obviously, so it's edible. But that looks really good. I'm really hoping this 6 comes out right because I'm getting pretty impatient. Alright, here's a close-up of the strawberry with the number. Again, the rest of these other strawberries are going to get a little edible image on it, and it's just going to be placed on there, but each one is going to have a different image. I did mention I wanted to do red like little filler. I ended up finding some, so I ended up just doing the red. I can mix the white in, but I like the red and the white together. I don't like the white on white. And I was able to find my little cupcake liners where the strawberries will sit so they don't necessarily touch the grass. You guys, I finally got the main gift in the mail. I've been checking our cameras all day today, and it was like the most perfect timing ever. I had finished doing my makeup, and then I heard the FedEx truck outside my house, and it is a decent little sized box. I like that the box does not mention what is inside. I was hoping it wouldn't say, because I wanted to cover it. I wanted him to be like, what the heck is this? And then open it and then see the gift. So I have my little setup ready because I thought the present was gonna get here a lot later. I thought I was going to have like my mom drop it off or something, but it worked out perfectly fine. I'm just gonna wrap the present and then I'm gonna show you guys how I pack up the strawberries. Let's get this all together because I've been waiting all day to do this. Okay guys, this is what we're working with. I accidentally cut the string. I was trying to do the little curly parts like this with the scissors, and it ended up just slicing off the whole string, which is fine. I attached the little like weight thing. Put some tape on the bottom of this so he can keep it if he wants. But yeah, this is the box. It looks so good. I like the green with this. Now I'm just going to do the strawberries. This is what the box looks like. It looks so cute. I was gonna add another strawberry in here, but I don't really want to squeeze them in, and I want you to be able to see the pictures. So yeah, this is how it turned out. I'm just going to close it up and transfer it. I'm so excited. I did have one strawberry left over, which I might save for myself. I love chocolate covered strawberries, and the only time I eat them is when I make them, and I probably will save that one for myself later because halfway through I do be craving these strawberries. But yeah, I'm gonna go outside and take pictures of the strawberries because I always do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I ended up making him a little card, but I did a little DIY. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll probably catch you guys at my boyfriend's house when something's going on.
No way. That's sick. They don't know what this is, do they?
I do.
No, you don't.
Goop.
Give us the,
Delicious.
what's on the plate, what's on the plate?
And we got a little bit of avocado.
Okay.
We got some rice, some beans, some mama salsa. You feel me? We got the costillas right here. We got the carne asada.
The cosquillas?
The what?
Well, I'm not, I mean, just.
I thought you said cosquillas,
I'm
like
okay with
we
it,
got tickles.
But I'm also okay with not having it.
We got the jalapeno.
You did say that, huh?
We got the onion. We got the drumstick. We got a fucking wiener.
It was in the fridge.
Cheers.
Good eats.
Oh. Cheers.
Like candy.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Tastes like candy.
How is it?
There's an aftertaste, but.
I know. I got scared twice when I took it.
You're gonna be in the clouds pretty soon.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jessie. Happy birthday to
No, no, not getting it. We want to see. Ew.
Can I get some?
Is it good?
Everybody get a bite. You can add multiple
I've been thinking about
You can
not
switch
doing
through
it
whenever you
because
want.
it looks different.
I'm good.
Oh, it looks fine.
Yeah,
It's not like
hella
hella sweet.
Put it light. Give me a bottle.
The Costco one's hella sweet.
I'm good.
Taste test.
What is that, chocolate?
Mm-hmm. You want one? We're gonna give you a stick.
I need some milk.
What's up with you?
What is it?
Sick.
No way.
Wow. Streaming stuff.
Okay. Your own podcast?
Wait, can I be the first guest?
What is it?
It's a streaming stuff. Like when you play video games, you have a mic.
Can you sing?
I don't know much about it.
This might be the one Ian has actually. I think this is the one I was looking at Target.
I figured. I
Something
remember.
like this?
I'm gonna steal it and go on there.
I figured you needed a new one because it's kind of.
Dude, he gets out of
Cracking?
his room and there's like black shit on him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ew. Yeah, you saved his life.
Thanks.
That's cool, it's all red.
PS5. Good. I was gonna ask you, did you look into it, make sure it works?
What do you
Like PS5?
It's not on the thing. It was labeled.
Cool.
On Instagram, if you go on, if someone posts a story and you
Yes.
How'd you get the brand?
If you just go up like you were
Maybe
going
how to
to and
get
you
the brand.
don't,
How'd you
no.
find this brand?
Because I know it's the brand you use.
I feel like that's hella easy to do sometimes. by
Yeah,
accident.
I've done it by accident. I'm like,
I like put my phone down and I get back up and it's on that screen and I'm like, what the fuck?